Hi ladies, it's Barbara and I am your menopause drama mama, and today I am giving my advice to you about what you can expect during your perimenopause through menopause years, but it is all about the knowledge. That is the number one thing that I can give you is knowledge, and I don't want you to ever live in that state of fear like I did. That's why I created this channel not even a year ago, and I did almost 100 videos, I think, so far. Because for me, ladies, knowledge is power, and it is the way for you to gain control of your health so you do not wonder every single day what is happening and why it's happening, because there is nothing we can do to stop it. It is just part of the aging process that we go through. I want you to understand literally everything that could happen in your body. We don't all go through it the same. You know, some of us feel the worst of the symptoms like I did. I didn't have any backup system to help me and understand what I was going through. You know, I kind of wish that it was a prerequisite in life that women, by the end of their late 30s, had a book that they could read so they would know what is going to happen when they wake up and they feel these symptoms that are happening, whether it is, you know, lack of being able to sleep, whether it is about your hot flashes and night sweats, heart palpitations, anxiety, depression. You know, I wish there would have been something that I had that was all in one place, like a book to go to understand. When I went through this 15 years ago, that would have been a prerequisite for me to read, so I didn't panic and live in a state of fear every single day. But I did, you know, every day then I went down a rabbit hole and I researched what was happening to me and why and what was going on. And then I had that light bulb moment, you know, a decade later to start this channel for you. So every day of my life, I get up, I show up for me and do what I have to do to keep my health in check. And that's why I do the videos, so I can help you keep your health in check too. I want you to live a long, healthy, strong, and vibrant life, ladies. I want you to understand that with the the levels of estrogen and progesterone and cortisol and insulin and thyroid, hormones shifting in your body, that you cannot blame yourself for this and how you're feeling, that you could have maybe done something different, because you can't, because this is just the way our bodies are, and it was intended that our bodies will do this no matter what. We can't change it, we can't stop it, but we will go through this. I want you to understand that there's not like anything that you can chase that's just randomly going to fix what you're going through. I want you to feel confident in what you're going through so you can make targeted choices and stand up for yourself and advocate, to a doctor about what you're going through, and not have to be put on 10 or 15 different drugs. So one will help you sleep, one will help you stop heart palpitations, another drug to help with depression, or another drug for a statin that will bring your cholesterol down. All of these things encompass one thing, and that is the drop of estrogen being made in your ovaries. So, if you can replace that, if you're comfortable with it, speak to a physician and do that. It is recommended, though, for a patch and not the pill form for estrogen, because estrogen going through, as a pill form can damage your liver. I want you to know that you are the only one that can advocate for yourself. No one else in this world will do it for you. that is the one thing you have to do for yourself. When I went to my general practitioner and he told me to go through it naturally, I blew up like a time bomb because of everything I was going through. I was not going to take that answer from anyone, and I did not want to accept any of the drugs that he was going to give me to help with all those damn symptoms that I was going through, because I knew what I was going through from researching and researching, and I knew it had to do with my hormones. So I wanted to make sure that I was going to have a doctor listen to me, and I stood up for myself, and I want you to do that for yourself too, because it is your right, it is your health, and you deserve to live a wonderful life for the rest of your life. You should be vibrant, you should feel full of life, for the many years that you have ahead of you. I want you to be able to, create intentional choices every single day that you wake up, that you will make sure that you get better sleep at night by going to bed by a certain time. Make sure you get that 7 to 8 hours sleep. Make sure that you make nutritional choices that are going to help your body. Make sure that you are more effective in your movement. So do strength training 3-4 times a week. Make sure that you don't want to lose that sense of control in your body, because once you have the knowledge and you know what's happening, you gain control over it and you know what to do for yourself from this moment on in your life. I want you to have that clarity of what is happening to you so you can reduce that stress about wondering, you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel these pains and you're feeling like totally not yourself anymore. And I don't want you to feel that suffering, because it's not good for you. It's not good for your state of mind either. So by understanding what you're going through, it is restoring the power back into your life and the control of what you have over your life. We are never taught this at all, and I wish we would know about it in our 30s. I wish it was pushed on women to learn about what we are going to go through, what your possible symptoms will be, and what you can do to counteract the severity that menopause can put women through. Menopause was never explained to me. Of course, my mother had passed away. My biological mother passed away when I was 20, so I didn't have anyone there to help me. I had a stepmother, and I don't even think she even knew what she was going through, because she died pretty early of a heart attack. I would say in her late 50s. So, she had severe damage and she wasn't on a hormone replacement therapy. So I didn't have any women in my life that could help me understand what I was going through. And I don't even know if they would have had that knowledge either, because people don't talk about it, and that's sad. I feel like our whole medical system is broken down because no one talks about this to us and what we can do to help ourselves. So that's what this video is all about. I want you to feel that you get that knowledge, whether it's through my videos, like I said, or somewhere else, like reading books or another doctor on YouTube, so you can learn about it and feel more empowered and not live in the state of fear like I did. Ladies, so I guess that's all, that I can say, and I'm hoping that you will take that to heart. I just want you to gain as much knowledge as you can about what you're going through and what can be done to help you. As always, I send my love, my hugs to you, high vibrations, so many blessings I send to you too. I want you to have a fabulous day wherever you are in this world, and live with a smile on your face every single day. I hope to talk to you again in my next video, that you will be here and listen. And if you do like my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because it costs you nothing to learn what I had to go through and all the information that I found out all about perimenopause, through menopause, postmenopause. All right, ladies, have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world, and big hugs coming your way. Bye bye.